Hey there, Cloud here, and welcome back to another episode of The Sims 4 World Change. I have done this intro 3 times already, so hopefully third time is the charm. And so I'm gonna go ahead and do the Pancakes house next, okay? I said that I would probably do this house next, but you know what? It's too big. I don't feel like doing anything ginormous. We're gonna downsize the Pancakes, okay? There's only 2 of them. They don't need that much room, okay? They need just the 2 bedrooms and we're good to go, okay? For those of you who are new, hello, welcome. The Sims 4 World Change is essentially where I go through all of the plots on the Sims 4 worlds and changing them using build challenges, okay? So for this one, we're gonna go ahead and use all of the items from a singular pack and base game. Okay, just in case y'all didn't know, okay? You know, it's fine. Okay, as you can see here, I have James Turner Sims 4 random pack generator. I'm gonna go ahead and just change the result to 1. And I'm also gonna disable all the packs that I currently do not have, okay? I'm gonna make sure that I do multiples. I'm gonna do 1 roll for the create a sim, and I'm gonna do 1 roll for the build stuff, okay? Okay, I think this is everything. I'm gonna go ahead and roll for the creative sim first, okay? I do also want to make sure that we actually have creative sim stuff for the sims, okay? So if there is no items for them, I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll. Okay, generate. What did we get for the pancakes is? Get famous. Okay, let's let's do that. So first we're gonna go ahead and put the filters on for get famous. Hopefully they have stuff. They should have stuff because I think it was an expansion pack. I don't really remember, but it's fine. First of all, do we have any new different hairstyles? Oh crap, I have to keep putting it. We have this. There you go, Bob. You can upgrade your style. Look at you. You know what? You can keep the black hair. What do you look like without a beard? I'm actually quite curious. Oh, put the beard back. Or we could trim it, have it nice and trim. Look at you. Okay, so get famous. Let's see what we can do with you. Okay, so for the most part, Bob kind of lucked out with this role because Eliza's gonna get a different pack. Here is his everyday look. I think he looks pretty cool. I think this suits him. This is nice. He's doing well. Here's his formal. He's looking very dapper. Good for you. And then here's his athletic. There were no shoes. Okay, so I just put socks. And I hope his feet don't get hurt. Okay. Here's his sleeper. There were no shirts, surprisingly enough. Unless I take off sleep and I just give him a random shirt. Like, he could have this one. Okay, maybe he gets a little cold and a little chilly. Oh wait, I could just do that. Just give him shoes, okay? Take off the athletics tag and then just give him sneakers. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Here, take off the socks. The socks look silly. So then here's his party wear. Okay, these are all outfits that are kind of like suiting him for the most part, except for the sleepwear. The sleepwear could be different, but it's okay. And then here's his swimwear. The swimwear, it doesn't really come with anything, and I think he'd be uncomfortable swimming in jeans, so we're just gonna leave him in his undies, okay? Just look away, okay? Now this one, I can't really just leave him in that, so I'm just gonna give him pants and then call it a day. There you go, buddy. And then his I was gonna leave it like this, but then I remembered I could just take off the tag and then it'll please. Okay, there we go. Here, you can have that. And then do we have anything for, yeah, this is cold wear. I don't know why this wasn't under the tag, but whatever, okay? You do you. But I think this is lovely. We could even change the boots back to a black or even to a white. Okay, there you go. There you go, Bob. You looking good. Good job. You got an upgrade. Now, what about you, Miss Eliza? You know, I don't even know if they have favorite colors. No, they don't. Okay, so we're gonna just base it off of this. Okay, so let's roll again. Okay, get famous has been disabled. Let's go ahead and generate. What are we gonna get? We are gonna get... that I know for sure that does not have clothes, so we're generating again, okay? Snowy Escape. Okay, you got one of my favorite packs. Okay, Miss Eliza, let's go ahead and start with your... You've got to take off your glasses, girl. I'm sorry, but if it's not part of Snowy Escape, then I can't include it, okay? Oh, you get so many cute hairstyles, but I don't like you, personally. I'm sorry, Eliza, but you're just not really someone that I like. Bob, on the other hand, I like him. So, you know what? This is cute. Do we keep you as a redhead? Do you want to stay a redhead? I think the orange, more brighter tone suits you better. But then so does like a lot of the other colors, surprisingly. I'm actually quite surprised by this. She's actually really pretty. I just never really noticed it because how they styled her. Now, is there any like glasses that we can include so that, you know, it stays true to who she is? Oh, there we go. Look at you. You're cute. Oh, I kind of like her. I'll give you the earrings too. We might as well. We're already here. Okay, Snowy Escape has some of the best items. In my opinion, I personally love Snowy Escape. So I'm being a little biased, okay? But look at her. Oh, she's cute. Oh, I don't know what color that suits her though. Okay, and she's cute. So here's Eliza. Here is her everyday. Here's her athletic, or her formal. I keep doing that. Here's her athletic, her sleepwear, her party wear, her swimwear, her hot weather, and her cold weather. Okay, so the pancakes, they are maked over officially, and then we can move on. Okay, so here is the pancake household in all of its glory. I don't remember if this is how it was. Oh, yep, no, this is definitely how it was because look at that paneling. There's no way I did that. I hope I didn't do it. But it's empty for some reason. I'm honestly very confused as to how this happened. I mean, there's curtains and then there's this painting, so I don't know. So we're gonna go ahead and just bulldoze the lot and then rebuild it. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what kind of pack we have to include. So we have to make sure we include every single build item from this pack. We can use base game to fill in whatever we are missing, but we have to include everything. Oh, bowling nights. Oh no, bowling night stuff. Why? Okay, so the bowling night stuff. It is all of these items. So let's go ahead and just spray it out real quick, okay? How am I gonna... Okay, we'll just put you in the back for now. It's okay. Oh my gosh, how am I gonna incorporate... What am I gonna do? Okay, so these are all of the items. It almost takes up the entire lot, okay? I'm gonna move them all to the back so I kind of keep a good eye on it. For the lights, I'm definitely just gonna use this one because they're both the same technically. I would say I would only use one for each, but they're both technically their own separate thing and they don't look exactly the same. Like one has shoes, one doesn't, and all that jazz, but it's whatever. But I'm gonna have to just build a house first. So let me just move everything and then I'll just start building. So I've done the roof and I don't know how to roof. So it doesn't look great. I wish it looked better, but you know what? It's fine. At this point, what else can I do? So I'm gonna go ahead and ignore it for now, okay? Since this is a bowling type of thing, maybe I should make it a little more eccentric looking. Maybe some black. I think the black looks nice. It's decent so far, you know. It could be a lot worse. Wait, does it have wallpaper? Why do I feel like the bowling night stuff? Yeah, you had wallpaper. Okay, this is fine. Ooh, I'm glad it has the brick. But the brick, how am I gonna incorporate it? Maybe something like that? That could work. It doesn't look terrible, you know? Is that too much though? Like, should I just have it like that? Okay, it's gonna be clipping a lot, okay? We're just gonna kind of ignore it, okay? Just pretend it's not there, okay? Is that too much brick? I don't know how to do this. Maybe if I switched it actually, so instead of like the white being in the middle, it would be more like the brick is in the middle and it's more like an accent type of thing. Yeah, let's just see how it goes. Okay, I think that's the best it's gonna get. Let's see if there's any flooring. I'm pretty sure, yep, it came with flooring. That's not terrible. It could be a lot worse. So I'm gonna go ahead and use it there. We definitely need to get a porch back here as well because how else are they gonna get out from here, you know? Okay, so the roofing is terrible, but we're gonna go ahead and ignore it. Let's just put in some doors and then let's do the inside because I do need to figure out what to do for the inside. There's no doors, right? Okay, good. Ooh, I think that gray looks nice, but I could be wrong. The lighting is hard to discern. So let's try to figure out a layout. How are they gonna get upstairs? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how dark this light was. Okay, so for this light, we're gonna go ahead and just leave it outside, okay? There you go, buddy. For this light, we're gonna go ahead and just put it there. Yes, and then put another light over here. Okay, and then the inside, we're just gonna use these because it's a lot brighter and it's just brighter altogether. Okay, I think this is how I'm gonna do the house, okay? Now, it's big. It's ginormous for no reason. This is staying outside, by the way. This is not going inside. I'm sorry. This is not gonna fit. Anyway, ignoring all that, we have the entryway. it's kind of awkward in my opinion. Maybe we can even double the stairs. Yeah. No, never mind. Don't do that. Just leave it as it is. We could leave it awkward. Essentially, this is the entryway. We have a hallway here. We have the living room here, and then this is the kitchen, this is the dining room, okay? And then this is supposed to be a bathroom. This is Eliza's bedroom. I know, she gets like a giant bedroom. She gets a giant bedroom with her own like bathroom, and this is gonna be a closet. This is gonna be Bob's area, okay? Now I know what you're thinking. Why does Bob get like the smallest area? Well, I mean, realistically, he's upstairs. He gets his own little area, and it's a decent size, okay? But yeah, this is a bathroom. This is his bedroom. He doesn't really get a door because I want it to be open. I want it to be nice and big, okay? If anything, maybe we could even just include a door somewhere here. Okay, so what if we did something like this? We gave him his own door. It's private. That way, like, people don't just wander in accidentally. And then we just kind of like shorten the living room space, question mark? I don't know. But let's just go ahead and start decorating. Like, let's just go ahead and start with the wall floors first. I realize now that closets aren't in the base game or in the bowling night stuff pack, so I'm a little disappointed, but it's fine. First of all, let's go ahead and just start moving stuff in. Where are we gonna put the bar? The bar can stay outside, it's fine. But we're gonna move the rug inside. This rug is so big, and I kind of like it. Okay, this bench, this sofa is so big. Like, I don't know if I could actually use this. I mean, it works, but at the same time, it doesn't, question mark. And I don't even know what color to use. Like, do I want to go with like the colorful? I like this one. Like, look at that. That's kind of neat. But like, what matches it? Everything, that's what. Because it has like every single color on there. We could literally just leave it like that, but I'm not going to because I need it to match in my head. And then windows. I completely forgot that windows are a thing. What if we did like big window like that? Does that look weird? It's a little odd, but it could be interesting, you know? Okay, this living space can work. Do we have nice curtains that'll actually not look terrible though? Ooh, and then we could do something like that and then bring in a bit of the rug coloring, you know? Maybe bring in the beige? I don't know. Let's put up the wallpaper and see if we can make this work. Okay, I think the living room is pretty much complete, question mark. I kind of wanted to mix and match patterns and colors and all that stuff, and I'm trying to get there, but so far I'm not sure. But yeah, I didn't want everything to be too matchy, like everything's all black and then like it doesn't really stand out or whatnot. So I just went ahead and did this, and I think it looks decent for the most part. I definitely want to change the lighting though. I like this lighting. I rarely ever get to use it because I tend to like overlook it usually, but it's a nice area. I like it. We're gonna move on. I went ahead and put this thingy over here. That way it's just kind of like doing something, you know? And I also moved this table over here. But let's go ahead and do the dining room next. We do need to put some windows. So let's go. I'm going to just go ahead and use this window like in every kind of area downstairs. That way it's a little bit more cohesive and it just kind of like blends in a little bit, you know? It looks a little awkward in my opinion. So we have this small table for this large room. It's a very lovely room too. Like, look how much lighting you would get, especially like during this time. Oh, pretty. But okay, so maybe we could move this over a little bit and then have like some plants here or something. I don't know, but I'll have to figure something out. I'm gonna have to also figure out a color scheme because none of these swatches are matching, and I don't really like the blues, so I might just keep everything black. Okay, so it is a new day. We are going to go ahead and just try to figure out how to do this because I have been like sitting here for a little bit. No, not for a little bit. Like yesterday I was sitting here for a little bit and I was like, I don't know how to do this. But I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of size this down, okay? I know what you're thinking, okay? But Cloud, these aren't going to be, they're gonna be usable. However, even if they are usable, they're gonna be tiny and all the items are just gonna be floating off of it. I know, I get that. So I'm going to test something real quick. I want to see if I'll be able to just kind of build a makeshift kind of countertop on top. That way you can't really see it all that well, but at the same time, I'm going to just hope, okay? Let's just hope. You know what? Never mind. Let's do something else, okay? Okay, instead, what if we just push this up against the windows and then have this against the wall, okay? Okay, so I went ahead and just kind of like moved the house over to the side a bit. This way, I can just sort of like try to do something here. Like maybe they have a alleyway that's accessible to the neighbors, and they're like known as that one couple that just like invites people over. You know, like granted, it's the Pancakes. They're not really like the best people, or like at least not Eliza. I don't know how much about the lore, but it seems like Eliza's not really someone that people genuinely like, which I'm curious about, but you know what, it's fine. But like maybe we can like include a driveway of sorts. This way like it kind of makes sense that they would have a way in from the side instead of like people being like, okay, we're gonna go through your house to start bowling and all that jazz, you know? I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know, it looks weird. At the same time, it's kind of being blocked by a tree, but I guess it's okay at that point then. Okay, I have no idea why I decided to do this. It looks kind of bad realistically, but you know what, fine. We don't have to worry about it too much, okay? We can just kind of pretend that it looks good, okay? Like, I'm hoping it looks okay by the end of this. If anything, it just looks out of place. We can hope, okay? I mean, this could have been cute if this was a little bit wider, you know? Maybe we need to move the house back a little bit more. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. It could be probably better. If anything, I'm putting too many of these pots down, and I don't even know who the gardener is in the family. For all I know, neither one of them gardens, but I'm gonna hope it's Bob, because realistically, Bob, he is a chef, and it would make sense for him to be able to cook. I mean, not cook. It would make sense for him to grow his own like produce and all that stuff. That way, it kind of just like, is this mailbox okay? We could change the color. I didn't know we could change the color. Oh, and then here you can have a nice little bicycle. Oh, that is lovely. Okay, this side gets no love. I'm sorry, you don't get anything, but this side is quite lovely. I like that. Either way, I will just go back to the inside and actually finish this area first, because I have been neglecting it, mostly because I don't know what to do. I kind of just want to leave it as it is and move along, but we can't do that now, can't we? Okay, I don't know if I should like do a sort of like minimalist kind of thing, or if I should be like just decorating as much as possible, because right now it looks kind of bare. It doesn't look like it's lived in like it should be, but at the same time I kind of just want it to be kind of empty, kind of minimalist, you know? Does that look weird? It looks a little weird, but I'm not entirely certain. There we go. Maybe they like to display their trophies and whatnot, you know? But yeah, so a lot of things that I'm looking for, it's not here because it's not enabled, and I'm just like, what do I do? Okay, what if they have extra chairs and they just kind of have them in the corner like that? You know, like maybe they can just do that when they have more people over. I realistically only 2 would be there, so what else can I put in this corner? Maybe a plant, a taller one. Oh wait, I know what to do. Just put a dresser on the side, like a bowl, like I didn't think about before. It can be silver too, that way it kind of matches the other furniture on the other side. And then we can go ahead and put a lovely plant here. I don't know which one. We can do that. It looks a little dead, but that's fine. We don't need a perfect plant. Oh right, a rug. I completely forgot that rugs were a thing in this game. Okay, I think that should work. Okay, so I realized that I'm terrible at light placements. I usually just go with these because they're out of the way, but I guess this could work. But let's just go ahead and just like get the bathroom out of the way, and then we have to move on to the kitchen. Okay, so I went ahead and added curtains in this room. I think it looks better in my opinion. I would love to do the pink, but the thing is, the shades are totally off, and this is a lot lighter pink than what's on the rug. This matches well with this one, but I'm not sure, so I might just keep it brown for now. If anything, I kind of want to do yellow, but I'm not a fan of yellow, to be perfectly honest. So I'm not sure how I feel about it. I might just leave it for now. But for the bathroom, I went ahead and just added a window on this side. It looks weird because there's no pillar, but if I add a pillar, it's just gonna look even awkward, more awkward than it does already. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. So let's do the kitchen next. I realize now that this kitchen is ginormous. I don't even know what kind of theme I should be following. I think I should just keep with the black and white kind of color scheme that I keep going with. The thing is, I don't really like how this looks. I mean, I used to. This was my go-to. The whole black and white scheme, this used to be my go-to. Like, I would go to this like all the time. I would just like make all of my kitchens the same. But now I'm just like, so maybe just do the pure white cabinets for now and then make the rest of the furniture black. I don't know. But let's see. We'll see first. Okay, I can't. I can't. You know, now that I'm actually looking through it, there is actually not a lot of items that I can clutter the kitchen with. Okay, it's official. I am terrible at like playing with just the base game. This is very difficult. I don't know how to decorate without like certain items. Like, there's nothing that I can really use. I could put this. Okay, I think the pantry is pretty much complete. I just filled it with whatever. I know these are like essentials for like body care and all that jazz, but we're gonna pretend that they are like, I don't know, bottles for sauces or whatever. I initially wanted to put the trash can in here, but I realized it might be blocked. I mean, I could still put it like that, and that should be fine, right? Yeah, that way they still have a lot of space to walk in, all that jazz. Okay, should be fine. So let's go ahead and put up the wallpaper now. What do we do? Do I do like a blue kind of situation on this side? Maybe just blue everywhere else and then have like a different kind of tile or a brick? Is the brick okay? We could do something like that. I guess that would work. And somehow the blue ends up working with the gray. Like, the gray kind of looks blue to me and it's kind of weird, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, so this wall. I don't know what to do with this wall, to be honest. I might just leave it bare and just kind of like put paintings, because this door, there's like no like gap in between. So I would have to kind of just leave it empty. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna do for the kitchen. I think the kitchen looks nice to an extent, okay? I know that these chairs don't match completely, but I'm gonna keep it, okay? We're gonna ignore it, okay? But I think I like everything else. I definitely love this pantry right here. It's so nice. I rarely ever build pantries, so you know, I just take it. Okay, so now we get to finally do the bedrooms. Let's go ahead and just start on Eliza's. Let's just put some windows in first, try to see where we're gonna put everything. Okay, I think these window placements are okay. I would like to have a window here just so symmetry wise, but it's not gonna work out. So now, Miss Eliza, first of all, what do you even look like? Where are you? Oh wait, never mind. So Miss Eliza, what do you even like? Are you an old style kind of gal, or do you like prefer the modern style? I don't know. Here, let's give you yellow. I think I rarely ever get to use the color yellow, mostly because I'm not really much of a fan for the color. Which is ironic, because I love Pikachu. Like, Pikachu, my favorite Pokemon, even though I rarely ever use Pikachu. Interesting. Maybe this will work out. I like this, the blue with the yellow. I think that looks nice. Too much yellow could probably like end up being detrimental to the process. What the process is, I don't know, but just trust it, okay? Okay, this is kind of cute. So do I want it more like that, or do I want it sticking out? I usually like it when it's sticking out like this, but because of the layout of the room, it's kind of awkward looking to me. You see, I don't know how to design. Like, I love the blue, to be perfectly honest, and then having yellow on the furniture and stuff. But do I want it to be blue, or like, do I want it to be yellow? Like, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it blue. I think the blue looks a little bit better here. Her room is kind of really awkward. Kind of really awkward? No, it's definitely super awkward. It's like such a weird layout. Like, I can't put anything on this wall. I have to put it on this wall, but then I don't want to really put anything on this wall, and I have to put stuff here. It's like, I don't know, it's weird to me, and I'm not used to it. These curtains are kind of ugly. I'm not sure if I'm feeling the curtains, to be perfectly honest, but like, I'm like, what else do I use? Do I use these blinds? I already use these blinds, and I already know that the yellow swatch is pretty decent, but at the same time, I don't know if it's really fitting the vibes. You know what? We're just gonna keep it like that, and hopefully she likes it. I'm so sad right now. I wanted to make a vanity kind of like table, like where they put their makeup and stuff. The mirrors, they're all too tall. Like, why are you all the way up there? I wished we could lower it or something. Like, the only one that actually fits this level is almost this one, but it's like not, and I'm very upset. So no, you don't get this table. Never mind, I don't know what to put here anymore. Okay, I think that this is pretty much the room done, question mark. I'm not entirely certain if I like it or not, but we're gonna go ahead and hang Bob Pancake here, okay? That way, like, you know, she's reminded that her husband is alive and is a thing. This was her old husband, okay? Her new husband is updated and all that jazz. That sounds pretty bad. But we're gonna go ahead and do her bathroom, which I realize is literally super long for no reason. There are so many windows back here, but it looks nice on the inside, so we can keep it, right? Oh dear, it's okay. You'll be fine. Okay, so I think this is Eliza's bathroom complete. I actually really like how it turned out. It's sure it looks like pretty much every single bathroom that's in existence right now, but you know what? It looks nice, so it works. We're gonna put some lighting and then we're gonna move along to the upstairs. Okay, Bob, I don't know what you want with your room, but we're gonna figure something out so that you have such a lovely room. Even though your room is smaller, you can have the loveliest one. Okay, legit though, why does it feel like Eliza kind of banished Bob up to the attic? Because I mean, even the attic is kind of closed off because of the door, so it's kind of feels like she banished him up here. And I feel bad for the poor guy. Bob will have the best room because he deserves better, you know? Okay, so this is pretty much Bob's room finished. I actually really like how this turned out also. If anything, I would probably want my room to be like this. And I also did his restroom. His bathroom, excuse me. His bathroom is pretty neat. It only does have a shower. It doesn't have a bathtub. I wouldn't be able to fit one. I probably could, but I'm not gonna try to think about how to do it. It's okay. So let's go ahead and figure out the backyard finally, because this area is a mess right now and I generally don't know how I'm gonna do this. Okay, I think that's the house pretty much complete. Let's go ahead and take a quick tour real quick. Okay, so here is the front entrance. I know the roofing is terrible. I can never do roofing. Don't come for me, okay? But oh crap, I didn't do anything here. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, so this is the front entrance where you can stare at the sky, or you can do some planting, or you can, like, you know, play a little bit of chess for some reason. I don't know. That's all I could come up with. But so we enter to the front. We're gonna enter to the front, and then we're immediately greeted by some decorational stuff via bowling. These people really love their bowling. That's why they have a whole bowling alley in the backyard, okay? But we're not there yet. So the entryway is very plain, very simple. I just wanted to make sure that they could just walk through without any problems or anything, okay? I could have put a painting here. I really could have, but I'm not going to. Okay, so we entered through the left for the living room. And the living room, I think it looks quite lovely. You have enough seating for 4 people. You have a TV. You have a clock that tells you when you're running late or whatever. And you have a little reading nook. And I like the little reading nook. It looks nice. Now the walls, I could have probably painted it something else, but you know what? It's fine. There's a lot going on, but there's also not a lot going on. Does that make sense? So we're gonna go ahead and go this way. We're gonna go through this hallway over here. And then to the right, we have the dining room. The dining room is very, very simple. We have a bunch of chairs for if you have extra people over or whatever. And then like a nice little painting and some flowers and whatnot. And then we have a little side area with all the trophies from their bowling days, okay? Who knows? Maybe they're still bowling now. We don't know. Okay, but instead of going straight, we're going to turn right. We're going to enter the bathroom. This is the bathroom that basically all the visitors are going to be using most likely. So we're going to turn right into the kitchen. And the kitchen, I actually really like how the kitchen turned out. I hope my future kitchen, at least this layout. I like this layout. I feel like I tend to do well with kitchens, except with the back wall. The back wall, I never know what to do, so I just kind of put random decor and whatnot, and it doesn't work as well as I would have liked it to, but it's because it is door mostly. Like, I would prefer like this entire way to be empty and free of like anything from people tripping or knocking it over or whatnot. So I just left it empty and put posters up, and hopefully visually it looks nice. It's decent, but it's not the best. But I like this view. This is a nice view. I love this kitchen. I would probably change these, to be honest. I don't like the design of it, but you know what? It's the only one that matches with these cabinets, and I love these. These are my favorite. So we're gonna keep that. And then we have a nice little pantry, and it's stocked with all you need. Oh my god, that bowling pole. Okay, we're gonna ignore the bowling pin, okay? So we go back out. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna ignore this door first, because that goes upstairs, and that's too much work. So we're gonna go left. This is Eliza's room. It's quite adorable. I've tried to get out of my comfort zone and kind of mix and match patterns and colors and whatnot. Of course, I had to keep it to specific colors. Like, I can't go past like 3 or 4, I think, because after that it gets a little too busy or whatnot. I don't know. But her room is nice and adorable. We didn't have the makeup dresser thingy that I think it came with Get Famous, so I had to improvise, and this is the best I could do. And then we're gonna enter her bathroom. It's quite skinny, but it does the job well. Like, there's a shower. It's like a whole bathtub situation going on. And then your sim can like enter, and then they can wash their hands, and they can poop or if they need to. So we're gonna go ahead and go back this way. Okay, back here we're gonna enter this door here and go up the steps to the sky. Okay, but we're going up these steps and we enter Bob's room. Now Bob's room, he has a nice little apron. He has his coat and his hat right there. Whenever he leaves, it's just right easy access right there. I gave him the best computer table ever. I personally would love to have this kind of table in my room, but you know, that's not happening. Like, I don't even know what half these buttons do, okay? But I gave it to him. Maybe he's like a super secret agent and like, I don't know, he's spying on everyone. Who knows? But he has a bookcase, so he can keep records and all that jazz. His bedroom is kind of simple, but I think it kind of helps because I don't want it to be too cluttered, but I also don't want it to be like empty, you know? And then his bathroom is quite simple. It's a skinny entryway, but he has a shower, he has a toilet, and he has a sink. Then we go back out this way, and there is a bit of a stairway entryway on the side. As you can see here, there's a sign here that says, hey, there's some bowling stuff over here. You can come here. Okay, only through here. Everyone else has to knock if they want to use the bathroom. Okay, so the backyard is pretty much a bowling alley, but outdoors. So like, there's like the grill. I don't know if this is functional. I do love how this looks, but I'm hoping it's functional. But there's nice outdoor seating for everyone. They can seat up to only 8 people, but there is also the bar if you want to sit there, have drinks, or if you want to eat. I love how this bar looks. It's quite lovely. And then there's extra shoes for the bowling. Okay, you have to wear these if you want to go bowling. It's supposed to, I don't know what it's supposed to do, to be honest. Like, I've worn these shoes, I've went bowling, I've still slipped. Okay, I'm just saying, it doesn't help prevent you from slipping, but it's there for some reason. Okay, but we go this way. This side is definitely not like, it's not decorated as much as I would like it to be, because I don't genuinely know what to put here. I could have put another table here or whatever, but that is Eliza's bedroom, so it's kind of awkward if I put a table there and then you're just kind of sitting and looking inside of Eliza's room. It's kind of awkward, so I just kind of left that empty, tried to keep people away from that area. And then there's some seating here if you just want to sit here while you're waiting for your turn or whatnot, you know. But that is pretty much it. I do love this house. Like, if I had this kind of house, I would love it. Granted, I wouldn't want a bowling alley, to be honest, in my backyard. I would love the bar and the grill area, but the bowling alley, we'll see, because you know, it's gonna rain, it might get ruined, and I don't want to deal with all that. Okay, but yeah, if you like this video and you want to see more by me, go ahead and subscribe to my channel down below. Which room did you think was your favorite? I liked all of them, actually. I can't even pick. I like all of them except for Eliza's room and the dining room. But then, like, Eliza's room is not really my style. I wouldn't pick it personally. And in the dining room, I would definitely change it, but I don't know how to change it, so we're gonna just leave it at that, okay? But would you move into this house? I quite like the design of the house. Like, if it had the bowling alley though, I would not move in, realistically, because I don't want to deal with all that. I hope that y'all are having a lovely day, night, evening, whatever time of day you're currently watching this in. My name is Cloud, and I'll see you in the next video of whatever I make.